All right, let's get started with the workflow for a photographer once you've taken your pictures. The first thing to do after you take the pictures is to copy them onto your hard drive, whichever machine you're working on. Dump them in the downloads folder, on the desktop, wherever you prefer to work. I like to put mine in the downloads folder inside of a folder called Photos. Makes them easy to find and keeps them off my desktop so it looks nice and clean. Now we're going to go through these and mark them, whether we need to use them, whether we're going to skip them, or whether there's a usable photo but it may need a little bit of work. The keystrokes for this are going to be on the label menu, and we're going to rate them either approved using Command 8 or review using Command 9. And the way to see the photos in high definition, so you can see the whole photo, is the space bar. If you double click the photo, it's going to open in Photoshop, which can be annoying. So be careful just to single click while you're in Adobe Bridge. That looks like a good photo, so we're going to go ahead and mark that one approved. Command 8. You can see down in the corner, and we've got the green bar. It means this is a good photo, ready to use. This photo, group shot, not really any good faces, no emotions, doesn't really tell much of the story, lots of backs. I think we'll skip that one. Here we've got somebody posing, but we do have some nice interaction face-wise here, good faces watching here, so this one actually might be usable. We'll say approve that one. Ooh, actually, this one is a lot clearer, better focus, interested faces. Let's mark that one too. Oh, I like these three smiles, happy interaction, but this light has been overexposed a bit, so we're going to need to pay attention to this one. We'll mark this one to review, and you'll notice that one comes up with a blue. She doesn't look happy to have seen me. And so I'll keep going through, marking photos that look like they are interesting, well shot. Ooh, this is a nice composition where we've got Mr. Rutherford and the assembly framed between students, although not very interested on that side. We might crop that real tightly. But that looks like one we should keep. And you go through and keep looking for shots that are well composed, show emotion, interest, recognizable people. And you keep going through your whole file that way and keep marking the ones that are worth saving. And then once you have found all the shots that you want, if you hit spacebar again, you'll switch back to the view where you can see everything in design. And down here in the bottom corner on the right, there's a slider that lets you adjust how many of those photos show up in your window. So you can set it much smaller so that you can see lots of photos at once. And the reason I want to do that is that I want to command click multiple photos, the ones that I've marked, yes, I want these, and I'm going to move these, actually I'm going to copy them over to my originals folder. I right click and choose copy to, and then I'm going to choose a folder. I need to put them on the yearbook drive, which is on the CAC server, high school yearbook, and then this is for an event in August, the first assembly. And now there's no folders inside this event folder, so I'm going to create one. These are my originals. So the first time you put photos in, they go into the originals folder, and it automatically moved us into the originals folder. So then I say open, and it's going to copy all of those over for me, and I'm ready to go on to balancing, auto-exposing, and saving the changed versions to the edited folder, but that's next.